In this DT lecture series video, today's topic is about types of measuring instrument. So we are dealing with the subject engineering measurement and instrumentation. So we are having a lot of measuring instruments. So some of the measuring instruments are really used to measure large quantities of elements or something else. So what are the measuring instruments? You are all know. Any idea about any measuring instruments? Have you heard about voltmeter, ammeter? So, anyone explain about any of the instruments?
Thermometer can be measured with the temperature, and it contains a glass tube contain liquid, and it also contains digital using sensor.
Okay. So in this thermometer, what is the he mentioned that liquid. So what type of liquid is used to measure the temperature? In thermometer, you are having some element like mercury. Mercury is the major element which is used to measure the temperature. So this is one type of instrument. So any other?
Photometer. Photometer is used to measure the intensity of light or luminance. Luminance, which is nothing but light falling on the surface. And there is many classifications like photoelectric photometer, spectrophotometer, flame photometer.
So you are all electrical engineering students. So photoelectric meter, photometers are highly used in your project side, I think so. So any other?
Micrometer. It is used to measure small dimensions, high activities such as wires and bearings.
Any other one?
Ruler. Ruler is an instrument that is used to measure shorter distance and that also draws lines.
Okay. So comes to the point ruler, measurement is widely classified into several types. So major types are mechanical measurement, electrical measurement, digital measurement, special measurement, and also GPS tracking measurements. So in mechanical measurement, there is a ruler. Any other thing you know about mechanical measurement, like ruler or anything else?
Liter milk calculation.
In kg calculation, and then I already instructed you about the chain measurement, which is highly used in civil department. So these are all comes under mechanical measurement. In electrical measurement, you are all know the common things in the measurement. So what are all our voltmeter, ammeter, wattmeter? Any idea about voltmeter?
Wattmeter is used to calculate the power of the power equal to voltage into current. In a voltmeter, there are different types, AC or DC. We use in voltmeter to calculate the power.
Calculate the power, which is significantly same role played by single phase energy meter. So in this meter, you are having two types of coil, current coil and pressure coil, which is also used for the measurement. So in analog meter, there are two types of meter, analog meter and digital meter. In analog meter, there is an aluminium disc inside the single phase energy meter. Whenever the supply is given to the energy meter, voltage coil and current coil transfer the current to the aluminium disc. How much amount of pressure act on it is act on the aluminium disc, and the coil starts to rotate. That is how you are calculating your EB charges. So in digital meter, there is no rotating device, you can view it directly, but the current amount of power consumed is directly monitored, directly displayed in the electrical display. So you all know that ammeter, what is the purpose of ammeter? Is to measure the current. How much of current we have consumed is measured through the ammeter. So voltmeter is used to measure the amount of voltage used. So these are all the electrical meters. So what is the calibrating meter? You all know about the calibration process, which is comparing our device to the standard quality. So if the meter is not calibrated, what are all the effects, what are all the disadvantages we are facing through the uncalibrated meters? Reading errors, climatic conditions errors, the coil error. Inside the device, the coil is not properly working or properly winded. So the calibration process is most important in the measurement and instrumentation process. Where the instrument is spoiled, then the measurement is also lagged. So we have that error. We all know about the calculator syntax error. What is the main thing happened in causing the syntax error? If you are applied the data in incorrect format, if you are not opened the bracket or closed the bracket, then the calculator will display it as a syntax error. So is there any format which we have applied it in the wrong way, then it is considered as an error. In the error we have n number of classification, human error, environmental error and instrumental error. So the environmental errors are as he said thermometer. So the heat is particularly depends on the room temperature. If the device is calculating the room temperature, then if it is in the winter season, then the reading will be little low. Why? Because room temperature is not normal in the winter season. If it is in a summer season, the reading will be little high. Why? If it is instrument error or human error or environmental error? Environmental error. What are all applicable under the human error?
Man-made mistakes are included.
Man-made mistakes. If you are measure the ammeter through a straight eye contact, if you are slightly tilted our head and measure it will be give you a correct reading? No. If you are tilted your head, the reading will be 1 or 5 meter 5 reading higher or else in lower. Okay. So if this are all comes under human error. What are all the instrument error? So that is comes under calibration process. If you are not calibrated the instrument, then it will lead to instrument error. So any other opinion about types of measurement or measuring instrument? Anybody wants to say anything about?
Tachometer.
Tachometer. So tachometer in digital meter or analog meter?